Unsha, your friend Prince Elisha Osei Kofi, Minister of Penia Meda Safwa, your friend of the Grace Family Church International. Afia Subium, you did the Shiloh Experience, bro. Into this year, Shiloh Experience 2020. So for Eradin Yankuponsha, your friend Prince Elisha Osei Kofi, Minister of Penia Meda Safwa, your friend of the Grace Family Church International. Afia Subium, you did the Shiloh Experience, bro. Into this year, Shiloh Experience 2025. The same Jesus na you can once last year, no. This year, Obaba Yen Sencheni. It is the theme for this year's conference. Jesus, the miracle worker. 31st October, Fiada, we are 3 p.m. Ekopim Kwesiada, 2nd November, Anopa. Yede the Shiloh Experience, bro, Ewo Kutubabi Swag Park, Abavana Junction. Kotobabi Swag Park. And at this year, this Shiloh Experience, no, bro. It's going to be a season of impartation, prayer, prophecy, power, and to cry on God. Jesus on antiposo. Jesus ubi ni frafweni. Menu sa Jesus no. Then obeye wa yabrabum. He is the miracle worker. Obeye sencheni. Ewo menu abrabum. Baby oboni fondi wakosheno. Baby awacheche odu wakosheno. It is time for this Jesus to come and look.
Okay, for once again, mama. Akwaba eba ifidike say so Pinaxtv. This is definitely a sad news and neither a rocket the shores of Ghana. This man on the screens, it's for we will be away the so from some Krum Hasiabus Papaya Yebabekanasim, a very popular man of God, and he apparently the last time at Okasa or the same to just be beer on a year warrior 10 years ago. No, that was the same place Akufo-Addo Ejina I announcing a campaign ambition, so the president and even Akufo-Addo to form by Hono. So I found Akufo-Addo toy and saying Yankupon Shira or Pejanimu. In fact, over the years, you've seen this man on our screens, on TV stations, and even on YouTube or who see a show. Just say amount for eba come behind us. Now, any day in me, yawo yantia sempa. Yawo yantia sempa. And yet, say a yes of we are a dear friend, a prophet Elisha Osei Kofi. Information about pay. Yankupon Atonesa a friend. Now, this is a man, Osha, or a very responsible man, or a man of God, or any daughter, and it is a munam fair. We are learning saying the kids. He has about 3 kids or 4 kids or so, and even Krano, or it is a very responsible man aside. But unfortunately, you see, Fufi Antuata, Yankupon Efreno at a very young age. It is a Uji Hokra, won't I say? Now, ye need Yensakan videos be brave. This man, bra, no tears and somebody to join. Even the shocking part is that ye just said, Nanu, in fact, last night, 2 nights or so ago. And I pay to say, oh, yeah, sorry, I just say, on Inco or Shem come here, the oye. He was doing what he does best. And unfortunately, that's sorry, yeah, it's a Friday how much that's another anopa how much muho and a yankupon etonis a friend. There are many theories as to what happened, what causes death, and we are learning an area on anything area about. And in Simbi Ababe Tuja. But for those of you I won't share yet, a video or share a last video of this man's encounter at church on one sorry a bra or this apparently will be his last ever service he had with his church members. I just say a very sad thing. Prophet Elisha Osei Kofi. It is a Odrin Hokra on TSC. Now, Yanko the video involved. This will be apparently his last ever service, and even apart from the service, Muamunya and this man is also noted for actually prophesying into Queen Efiaswa's nigga in life. Into share a video of Emra. Pastor Ibe Jini Dian or can a hintassim be a chair a Queen Efia Swasniga. Sass of Puna or can say hintasem nature Queen Efia Swasniga and then no Sass of Fono, Yankopon Atonesa a friend. It's a video we quickly ye babak IT for ye better because this is definitely a very sad news and then it is what it is. In the video we for ye babaka we will continue with this particular update.
You must be ready for every bullet. Do you understand? What have we set to many traps? Many traps over the years. I mean, the children, the Amawa survival. Omaya say, Good. Oma train. Me pesa me chirichiri bibia mu. But me pesa me catch us say. Ya settle owo traps bebree. But the am survival e oba dead ball.
So for be a catch.
Say watamfo soro so ana ekwan beda ho no mo nya wa bia. Nyame twa nani a no ho akola no aka wo. Ma forget it. And no ne put out now, madam. Yes, I am. In Kenya, no home fit, but obi to me go back to come.
Okay, so this was one of the sad moments Prophet Elisha Osei Kofi, who is the founder and the leader of the Grace Family Church International. Just say he had an encounter a Queen Swasniga Okona Sweye. Now, Yensaka, another video, this was a video he had with a presenter not too long ago, Ewodnia FMA. This will approximately be one of his last encounters on radio. In Kuti, in some course, Babaka Betwas.
And then my wedding anniversary.
Oh, really?
10 years.
Wow, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, ma, so for mommy, so
and then 10 years, I'm worried. But this time, them say, yeah, you and then only 10 years, and now do a ball from a platform.
Hey,
so, baby, your ball from the one and I'm here wedding.
Baby, your ball from
some of your wedding or Makion Anglican. I saw you on Makion Kumasi. Makion Echio. That area now and all year campaign.
Makion or Yasqua won't say, Kumasi Yasqua.
Platform Nigerian and then 10 years. Wow. Yes, and most celebrating and safety.
Nana said to you. Was it a good sign?
God was speaking to us.
FM 95.1.
Yes, I see no name by stage setting and stage na.
Yes, a lot of things contributed to that, but God was speaking to us as a nation. God was speaking to us as a people, and God was speaking to him as the president in waiting.
Speaking to us as in how?
You're starting a kasa. Me no be could me pese me mouth in your maybe.
Say Yahweh de be on your time, my prophet, bra. Na yeah kasa.
Me das. Won say
spiritual so buma esi ehun ye koso so.
On mind bia. On mind one of the nations in the world.
FM 95.1.
Diagra Obe Kofum the nation Ghana. Exactly. When you look at the things happening around us, when you my koso or my Ghana around us, me see your mind Ghana, your mind beer, so your mind akume diagra, you will go down. And chekra, a lot of things are going to happen in every corner. Obi awa na adwene say or the Ghana diagro no obe kofom.
Yeah, live ewo Facebook search Onia 95.1. Onia 95.1 FM. Yeah, live see our Facebook. Na
would your mind diagra, God will deal with you. Yeah, da onyame akoma so. E yo nyankopon na ekuta o man Ghana mu up to now.
Sir.
Enye sadia nka ye chen other countries. God was speaking to us, but the auntie. You see, you can force God to do something. Let me ask you a question. Israel for Nyankopon ne ma omo hene. Nyame na de so ma omo. Anase eye monje.
Oh, they cried for.
Exactly.
Almost to say yepo
hene. Yempe judges ni bio. Yepo hene. And God was not in support. God was never in support. God was never in support of Israel for God was okay with ahemfona. Atembufona na ediomoso no. God was okay with it. But one say ebedu tembi ase na dede na doso. Ono an yepe. And God was like, okay, monje. Sometimes ye nipa ye to me
Onua
nya nneoma bi a enye nyankopon na de saa nneoma na ma yen. But na nneoma na kwakoye semo pe monje.
Nyankopon na to me ka say semo pe.
Ane. Nti monje no watena chire. Na ohwe de ebesi.
Is that what happened in the case of Nanado?
I don't know.
Oh, that remember. Only my share BBS from beginning to now. In China, I say you don't know. I don't know. So you don't know.
Therefore, this is a very sad development. This was a young man, a very young pastor, worried with 4 kids. And we don't know what happened. But we are learning, say, a year in Neda Ahomache. And I are in the car no way in the core hospital, Yankupon to his friend. And even reports at Airbus say a year Prophet Elisha Osei Kofi. He has been living with a terminal illness for some time now. Michumi Yareno, as a ne Yareno, Akon. ADC, a kwana basa. He was, praying and training himself. But unfortunately, on that particular fateful day, this particular man with a daughter, responsible man as such. In fact, share some of the shows are all here on the YouTube channel that you realize that or you will be he believed in God, he was a virtuous man, he was a good husband, he was a good leader, and he also loved the work of God. It's if for one way or the other, what we can say is that we are not going to question God. We are going to sympathize with the family and also the wife, especially. And even how she's going to carry the ministry work and also a big issue at the end of the day. More updates as all of these developments continue to unfold.